The Indiana Pacers defeated the Chicago Bulls 132-123, ending a 4-game losing streak. Tyrese Haliburton led with 23 points, 8 assists, while Pascal Siakam and Ben Mathurin also contributed. The Pacers shot 56.5% from the field and 62.1% from three-point range. They were on fire, with 6 players scoring in double figures. Indiana's 24-9 run in the second quarter and an 8-0 run sparked by Haliburton's three-pointer in the fourth quarter was crucial. Let's watch some highlights of the game.
If the guy's got the ball and if he's in the paint, good job by Miles. The guy's in the paint and got a guy on his back. You got to throw it to him right now, not when he gets out of the paint. 48 hours. It's cutting. See the opportunity to cut, and Miles does a nice job seeing Giddey get late.
Late last night.
He calls his turnover, too.
And the Pacers blocked the shot. Giddey.
He saved it.
And the Pacers on the run.
We spent a lot of time this
Covering
morning.
him in all aspects.
If you haven't already, please like and
Bulls are 4
subscribe.
of 11 from 3. Indiana 3 of 6. And Mathurin inside scoops it in. White has deep range.
Spacing and movement. And guys did a great job of focusing in this morning. It carried over to the game.
Pass. Really good
And so
pass.
that really
Enough
helped
air
us
under it.
score the ball.
Johnny Murphy
And
coming off a career
So that
high
was-
night in
that was
Brooklyn. We're
important
tied
moment.
at 35.
This is just, playing on with that. 36 points in the paint in the first
High
half.
low, Toppin with a left hand.
How important was that piece? That's obviously been
Already 21 three-point attempts by the Bulls, 21 of their 33 field goals.
This is good ball movement.
well, as I just mentioned, our spacing was better.
Toppin
And
from
so
Walker.
It opened up
Second
more
quarter and
opportunities
getting
for us
out
to attack the paint.
in transition and
And
also ball
look,
movement. You see this
Brooklyn
here with
caught
the
us on a-
Pacers.
on a
Here's Walker finding
horrific
Obi
back-to-back,
Toppin.
and we caught these guys on a
46-42,
couple.
1 of 2
And
for
so,
Levine.
You know, and Sunday we're going to catch
Haliburton had a
on back-to-back.
9-point
And so,
first
you know, we
quarter.
gotta take
Finds
advantage
Turner.
of
He
these
goes to the basket,
opportunities.
lays it in.
Does it
But
really nice.
once
Open
again,
side
the
there.
guys this
Indiana
morning,
shooting
you know, locked in on some
63% from the
things that were
field,
very
6
important,
of
both
10 from
offensively and
3.
defensively, that we needed to get better at.
Nemhard spins.
Got him.
Sometimes you use balance in moments like these when you're working through that kind of spacing stuff. Bunch of
Haliburton.
Your 33 assists tonight.
He's a great open court player. Not a good one. A great open
One
court
of the
player.
byproducts
With turnover.
of bad
They had
spacing
just
is
3 in the first
a
half.
lot
They
of
had one in the
isolation
second
basketball, just because there's
Mathurin on the
Boy,
baseline.
there is a-
Counted.
and so you know we
I mean, he gets
we did a
bumped.
better
It's hard
job
to see it
tonight.
from that angle, but
And
underneath,
our coaching staff,
we had a
my assistants
perfect
did a
angle
really
on that.
great job of recognizing some things that needed to be cleaned up, and we did it, and it helped us.
Nemhard.
But
And that spins
you know,
all around the rim and goes
all
in.
these things are like a marriage. You got to keep working at them.
Mathurin
And so
takes
you know,
it
our prep
in,
for
has the
Sunday,
ball
5
stripped
o'clock
away.
game. You know, we'll be in there at 2 o'clock, whatever it is, and we're going to have to keep engaging in these things.
Watch him
you
come
know,
through here on the
offensively and
right side,
defensively
come
that are
through,
essential for us.
somehow get it on the glass, and then all of a sudden, all of his teammates are loving it on the other side. Is that muscle, that tenacity.
Run and gun, get up and down. We have to get back to that. You're
Yeah,
seeing more of that tonight.
I thought
McConnell,
everyone
got him, McConnell. Oh,
really played
baby,
solid
what a
tonight.
huge
And there were some
play
spectacular
there
moments.
by
You know, Ty had the big run in the
TJ.
fourth. You know, TJ did some great things. You know, Mathurin, you know, he scored the ball, and we need his scoring. And Pascal had good balance to his game, and so balance is a key word. I mean, it was really key for us last year, and so you know, if we're reliant on, you know, Ty or Pascal to always have a big night to give us a chance to win, you know, we're gonna be in very difficult situation. And so, you know, the ball moved better, we moved better, and we had some, you know, we had a great defensive quarter in the second, you know, but here's where what we're fighting right now. 19 we give up in the second, we give up 39 in the third. And so we've got to keep fighting, you know, these challenges and keep getting better.
You mentioned Tyrese hit the shots in the fourth quarter, but just besides the shots that fell for him, what did you like about the way he played tonight? Just start with what you like about just kind of his game overall tonight.
Yeah, I just thought he was aggressive. He's doing a really good job of mixing the outside game and the drive game. He's throwing the ball ahead as well as he ever has, and that's getting our offense ignited and engaged so that other guys can create balance. And so, he's just playing a really good overall brand of basketball tonight, and we need everybody to continue to do that.
Coach, Chicago scored 7 straight coming into at the start of the fourth quarter. You guys called a timeout. What was said in that break, and what were the necessary adjustments that you saw needed to be made that you guys were able to hold that run and eventually hold off the Bulls?
Just keep our poise. We set up some kind of an action to run, and I think we may have scored, which was good. And in those moments, this is a hard place to play. This is a team that is achieving at a high level right now, and the fans here are always great, regardless of what's going on with the team, whether it's Jordan's Bulls or a year where they're really down. You're always going to get. There's always stuff. There's always challenges coming at you in here. So, I think we responded with maybe a 4-0 run or something like that to get it to 7, and then it just you just got to go from there. You got to go whistle to whistle, possession to possession.
I think it was just a must-win game for us, man. I like the adjustments we made. I think just guys need to give themselves up more. That was the message, more cuts, more sacrificial stuff, just to get more flow within our offense as opposed to this isolation stuff. And I think it, it paid its dividends. But tonight I think it was just really our defense. I think kind of helped us out the most.
How did it feel offensively, just in general, compared to the recent games?
I felt a little bit easier. I felt like there was more space. I felt like it was kind of the ball was popping a little bit more, and I think that's when we were most successful.
On that note, you guys had 36 points in the paint in the first half. I think you had 36 in the whole game against Brooklyn. How important was that piece, that you were able to just get some stuff at the rim, close to it, to kind of open things up, basically, and get some flow there?
Yeah, just not settling. I think that once you get downhill and then the threes start to open up or stuff outside the paint starts to open up, and I think that we got to be a paint-oriented team. We know we can shoot the ball, but it's got to be inside-out mentality.
What did you like defensively, especially in the second quarter?
Guys are taking stuff more personal. I think that's really what it was. Taking your matchup more personal and just not getting blown by, or better rotations. I think that we personalized the game a lot better.
Yeah, it felt good. Felt good to make some shots. Thought we gave a good 48-minute effort. I think that's what we've been lacking lately. So, I think we just played the game the right way for the majority of the game today, and so it led to good things for us.
What did you see differently in terms of the openness of the paint, the spacing, the movement, the speed, compared to some recent games on that end?
Yeah, I think we're just getting stops that allows us to play more in transition. If you're taking the ball at the rim all game, it's hard to really run in transition. So, thought we did a good job there, and that allows us to play more in space, more open. Did a good job today hammering away the the fundamentals of our offense that we've kind of gotten away from lately, and I thought it looked good today.
Just because of the schedule, you guys haven't had a lot of time to practice or really do much of that. Just how important was it just to kind of get reorganized and sort of, remind yourself of your principles and stuff like that, and kind of get back to, like you said, just get back to the things that you do?
Yeah, I think just communicating that, hammering away at the basics. I think it's how the NBA works. You don't always get a ton of practice time, Not an excuse by any means. Everybody does the same thing. But I think anytime you can dive into your principles, go back to the basics, good things happen. So it felt good to kind of, go over those things and, prepare for a game, a win that we really needed here on the road and kind of in the middle of a skid right now. So we'll take it and move forward.
You guys had 36 points in the paint in the first half. I think you had that in the entire game against Brooklyn. Just how big was that piece to get started there? And to get it started inside, get into the rim, you going downhill in particular, but a lot of other guys just getting looks there to open everything else up.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job just playing the right way. I felt like in that Brooklyn game there was a lot of incidents where we were attacking, they really collapsed on the paint, and we didn't do a very good job of spraying that out and throwing the one-mores and, playing, together as a group. I thought today we did a much better job. When you see two get off the ball, this is a team that does a really good job of
Thanks for taking your time for really watching this video. Small, but, Please like and subscribe. Thank you.
Right now, so I thought we did a good job of, just playing patient basketball.
What do you think did you also they made a bunch of comebacks, obviously in the third and the fourth. In terms of answering those, and you've had those go against you the last couple games, how important was it you guys kind of kept hanging in there?
I thought we just did a good job of, weathering the storm a little bit, guys making big shots, getting stops when we needed to, just making timely baskets.
Just kind of watching from afar with you, obviously there's times where it seems like shots go in, obviously shots don't. Like tonight, shots went in for you, but kind of what just do you feel like kind of flow-wise offensively in the game for you? Like what do you think kind of was working for you tonight besides just like the shots you get in the fourth quarter?
I think just playing the right way. I really feed off energy and feed off, us playing the right way. I think we did a great job of trying to get the best shot we could every time down the floor. Trying to be more, assertive early in games. I think I've had some really bad first halves this year where, I don't really shoot early, and I'm trying to get it going in the third and the fourth when the game's kind of out of reach a little bit. So I was trying to assert myself early, get going. The more that it's not even about shooting, it's just about getting downhill, getting paint touches, being aggressive that way. Guys really feed off that. So trying to be the best version of myself.
Like I say, I know we passed last year, but at the end of the day, we was one of the fastest teams, if not the fastest team in the league. We scored most of our points in transition, beating guys down the floor. And it's like those are just easy buckets that gets the crowd into it, that gets our team into it. And so when we get those easy buckets, then when we get into the half court, everybody has their rhythm. Everybody knows, we're just screening, blurring, just creating chaos to get the ball in that rim. And felt like we just played freely today. Nobody was, I need to score every single point. Everybody was sharing the ball and just having fun today. So.
I imagine Tony asked you this already, but just in case you didn't, it seems like you've dialed it up on the defensive end and the glass in particular over this week and
Who, me?
today. Yeah, you.
Appreciate that.
I did not ask him that, as you can tell.
You didn't? Okay, well, it seems like, I mean, is that been a point of emphasis for you? And what do you feel like you're doing different and better?
Yeah, I mean, I know I always had to work on my rebounding, and I feel like it's not something that I can't do.
Right.
It's just an effort thing, and I did kind of emphasize it this past week and a half, 2 weeks, and I'm definitely gonna lock into that because the better we rebound, the more games we can win. Everybody on our team, we know if we out-rebound teams, we have a high chance of winning games and getting out on breaks. You rebound that ball, throw it ahead to Tyre, TJ, they're getting downhill. Just creates our offense and keeps us moving fast. So definitely going to try and continue doing that.